Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. And today, we will be reacting to The Science of Falling in Love Too Quickly. Video by Zoomology. Yeah, Zoomology. Now, if you guys don't know, your boy is married, okay? Like, yes, thank you for the congratulations. Alright, shut up. You're not invited to my wedding. Anyway, I kind of saw this video and I was like, huh, is this gonna make me rethink my relationship with my beautiful, wonderful, absolutely caring, and I'm about to say live on my channel, that's crazy. Is this gonna make me rethink my relationship with my wife or fiance or whatever? So I'm gonna watch it, and here we are. We're gonna react to it. Okay, cool. I already said video by Zoomology. Yeah. If you haven't noticed, I've been kind of like forgetting how I do my intro thingies because I've been taking days off in between recording. Like normally I'll bulk record day by day, but I've been taking days off, and I've been forgetting my format on my videos, you feel me? But anyway, let's get into the video.
Study. Studies show this. On average, men fall in love faster than women, but why? Well, after hours of research, I found out there are two reasons why this happens, and one solution that can solve them both. And all of these can be connected to the life story of Vincent van Gogh. He used to live with his family in the Netherlands, but his life changed when he became obsessed with his cousin, Guy Vostricker.
Hold on. Hold on, bro. This is not where I thought this video was gonna go. This is not where I thought this video was gonna go. Oh my god, if this video gets any worse, I'm not gonna post this. I'm not gonna post this if this video goes and gets any worse, bro. We're not even a minute into the video and there's already a story on incest. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? Hey, man. Say, man. I guess he's trying to keep the family bloodline pure, you feel me?
Even though they were barely speaking, Van Gogh eventually proposed to her, but she brutally rejected him by saying, "No, never, never." Refusing to accept it, he even stuck his hand into a candle flame, saying he would only remove it if she said yes. Her answer was...
A candle flame? Come on now, be a man. Throw some gasoline on yourself and light yourself on fire, fuck nigga. You want that bitch's heart? You better be willing to get it in a blazing flame of glory.
You stupid.
Something like that. I don't fucking remember how that saying goes.
Still no. What Van Gogh experienced is called limerence, and we all tend to suffer from this. This term was invented by psychologist Dorothy Tennov in 1979. Basically, it's a one-sided obsessive state that our brain confuses with love. But how do we end up in this state? It all starts in the early stages of the interactions. You meet the girl, start to daydream about her, and flood your brain with dopamine. Since it feels good, your brain wants to do it over and over again. But when your dopamine levels rise, your serotonin levels drop. Why is this important? Well, serotonin is a mood stabilizer hormone, which regulates your emotions and rational thinking. Studies show that people who experience limerence have lower than normal serotonin levels, much like those who suffer from OCD. So you lose a big part of your logical power along the way. And it gets even worse. During those daydreaming moments, you also release oxytocin, the emotional bonding hormone, so you become emotionally attached to her, even though she may barely know that you exist. These three hormones create a rabbit hole, which according to Dorothy Tennov, can end up in three different ways. Reciprocation. You find out that she likes you back. But let's be real, boys, this is rarely the case.
It's rarely the case for fuck niggas like yourself. Yeah, look at you with all that grease on your face. Wash your face, nigga. Yeah, I'm talking to you, fatto. What? What are we doing, bro? Get your insults out properly. Yeah, I'm talking to you, fatso. Wondering why you can't get no bitches. You got more roles. You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone.
You become obsessed with another person. And starvation. You reset your dopamine and serotonin levels by letting her go. But how can you do that? In the book Atomic Habits, there are revealed 5 steps for this.
Cut contact, bro. Simple as that. That's the best way to do it. Just cut contact. You don't see her. You don't talk to her. You don't engage in anything that will remind you of her. And if everything reminds you of her, then fucking A, nigga. Find some new hobbies. I don't fucking know. But just cut contact. It'll save you a whole lot of stress.
Step 1, decrease the triggers. Don't look at her social media profile, don't listen to romantic songs, and don't watch romantic movies. Number 2, replace the habit. When you catch yourself thinking about her, block your mind. You can do that by actively trying to catch your next thought. Step 3, change your environment. You are more prone to fall into limerence when you are alone, so try to spend more time with other people. Step 4, reward yourself. Do something you like anytime you succeed to control your thoughts. Okay. And Step 5, shift your identity. Try to see yourself from the third person for a moment. Ask yourself, that's what I want to be? The guy who fantasizes about girls? Remember, love and limerence can't usually coexist. But as I said at the beginning of this video, limerence is only one of the 2 reasons why you fall in love so easily. Unfortunately, Van Gogh had the second one too. After the rejection from his cousin, he was completely heartbroken. But 1 year later, he fell in love again. Sign Hornick. A sex worker.
Is this nigga serious? This nigga cannot choose women to save his life, bro. What are we doing? Bro. You are I'm pretty sure Van Gogh's the painter, chat. Okay? I don't know a lot of things, but I'm pretty sure he's a painter. He was a famous painter. You are a famous painter, bro. Your art, an original Van Gogh piece nowadays is probably close to $1 million, give or take. Probably more. Who fucking knows? I don't know. I don't care to look it up either. Bro, your name is being carried down in every art school across the country, bro. What are you doing? Probably across the world, to be honest. And you choose to fall in love with your cousin and a sex worker, my nigga. What are we talking about? Bro lost the plot somewhere along the lines of him becoming a famous painter. I guess all that isolations that he did while learning to paint made him blind to fucking everything other than painting, I guess. Jesus.
And had a young daughter. But Van Gogh didn't care, so he offered her money and shelter, and he even tried to marry her. But his love was too intense. The constant drama combined with the rejection from his family destroyed her emotionally. So later on, she chose to drown herself in a river.
See. Tough.
But how did he end up falling for her? The halo effect. Basically, one positive trait can make you ignore all the flaws a person might have. In Van Gogh's case, the story was pretty simple. Since Sign's life was down bad, she was really grateful for having him in her life. That positive trait made him overlook all the negative ones.
Bro. Oh god, this is gonna be the thumbnail, bro.
Now, as a species, we are very likely to suffer from the halo effect. Why? Back in the caveman days, finding a mate meant survival of the species, so your brain couldn't let you mess things up by getting random mix. Therefore, it made you see many girls as perfect. But how can you actually stop this phenomenon? Well, at first, I had no idea. Then I stumbled upon Ralph Waldo Emerson, an American philosopher. He believed in the power of deep self-reflection and journaling as a way to achieve your goals. So this is what you have to do. Journal about the qualities that you would love to see in a future girl.
I know this nigga's not talking about she need to be thick with 2 C's. And earlier in the video, he threw up some picture of a random chick's Instagram, probably somebody he follows, Instagram, and she was about flat as fuck. What are we talking about? Bro, look at this. Look at it. And he talking about she need to be thick, bro. Is this nigga serious? Is he serious, chat? What are we doing, bro? This nigga done lost the plot.
Friend, and then brutally journal about the qualities that you would love to see in a future girlfriend, and then brutally analyze how many of these qualities she doesn't have. This way, the perfection she seems to have will eventually fade away. Now, both limerence and the halo effect actually have a common psychological cause: low self-esteem. Studies show that people with low self-esteem are more likely to interpret small acts of kindness as proof of deep love. This leads them to fall for someone quicker than normal. But why? Because our brain becomes desperate.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
The poet Stendhal called this phenomenon vain love, a love that originates purely from the desire to feel accepted and appreciated. So, if low self-esteem is the root of the problem, the question is, how can you increase it? Well, you can either work on the problem internally, practice self-love, stop comparing yourself to others, set realistic goals, and all that bullshit you've probably heard 1,000 times.
Right.
Or resolve the problem externally. Here you can do what Van Gogh did, get good at something, and find someone to believe in you. Why? Because in this scenario, you will get enough external validation to stop your brain from chasing every woman that comes along your path. For Van...
Bro, that's a serious shit. I get reminded every single day, right? Unnecessarily too. Like, she really doesn't have to do this, and she knows that. She doesn't have to do this at all. But every day, she reminds me that I'm just about the handsomest nigga in the world, bro.
Cap.
I don't know why she does that. She doesn't have to do that. It does feel good to know that your girl is actually, you know, still finds you attractive. And she says it every day, without fail. It's the greatest thing ever, bro. I love it here. Do you feel me? That's why, you know. Come on now. I let her know that she is and will forever be the love of my life. You know what I mean? We have that kind of relationship going on right now. And she motivates me to keep going when I really don't feel like it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Today, while I'm recording this, or the video that I'm recording right now, I was not planning on recording, bro. Like, the whole of the week coming up, I was not planning on doing shit. Not recording, not editing, not shit. There wasn't gonna be a video for a whole week for the simple fact that I just didn't feel like it, bro. But she kept consistently asking me, why? I don't know, because she sees me every day, okay? Like, she sees me every day, but she loves watching my videos. And that makes me feel better about making the videos, especially when I don't want to, like right now. I'm like, I really don't feel like making this video, but I know she'll want to watch. I know she'll watch it. And I don't know, maybe, just maybe I can see her cute little smile and fucking little dimples and shit.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like, mad happy. Yo, come on, bro. Oh, hold on. What you smiling at your phone for? Yo, who got you smiling like that, gang?
The fuck y'all looking at? Watch the video, nigga. Looking at me for fuck
Van Gogh,
nigga.
that person was Joe Bonguerre, his brother's wife. During all of his life, Van Gogh only managed to sell one of his paintings. But after he died, Joe Bonguerre preserved and promoted his work, ensuring that the world recognized his genius. And as you know, Van Gogh ended up being one of the most appreciated artists of all time. Unfortunately for him, he only got the validation he needed after his death. Thing is, he was actually a very talented artist who put all of his energy and emotions into his work. So
Is he also one of the famous dudes that died a virgin? Right? Isn't he one of those guys? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I think I might be thinking of somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was Van Gogh. No, it was one of these painters, bro. I can't remember which one.
Have to do the same. If you don't have any special skills, you can just try to become more interesting as a person. It might seem like a hard mission, but you are only 3 steps away from achieving it. And I know the perfect video that explains all of them.
Yeah, we do not care. Listen, if you want to be more interesting, find hobbies that are actually interesting, nigga. The fuck? Find something that you like hobby-wise, that you can do and keep yourself entertained. You can learn and grow from. Like, it's not that hard. It's really not. And then learn how to speak. Okay? Learn how to properly enunciate and verbalize your thoughts, right? I know that's fucking crazy coming from me, a nigga who be getting sidetracked and having brain farts every 5 seconds trying to record these videos. I know it's free, wrong messenger, right message type thing, you know what I mean? But still, learn how to verbally communicate and physically communicate. And I don't mean hit people. I mean, like, you know, when people talk, they talk with their hands, for the simple fact that it makes people engage more and pay more attention to what they're saying. That's a little trick that I learned, which is why I do it in the videos. And now that I'm integrating it in life, in my day-to-day. When I speak to people, I speak more with my hands. They pay attention more to what I'm saying. It's a whole thing. But yeah, that's all you need to be more interesting, bro. Have a hobby that's somewhat interesting that you like, and find someone who's willing to, or not even someone, because most people will fucking talk for no reason, unprovoked, about themselves. So you'd think that most people would also be willing to listen unprovoked to someone ramble about themselves, but they won't. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. That's gonna be it for this video, man. Careful who you fall in love with, I guess. That's the moral of the story. I don't fucking know, man. That's gonna be it. I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. I'm not married, Chad. I'm not engaged. It's just a fucking ring for fashion, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up!
I know some of y'all niggas, some of my homies was gonna see this and be like, nigga, what the f-? I'm not, relax. It was just a gag. It was just a gag for the video. I'm not engaged. I'm not married. Okay? Fucking A. Not yet, at least.